everyone!
Prince and the Bear here, and we're back with another at-home ranking video. You guys liked this format last time, so here we are giving you just a little bit more in terms of another best to worst ranking video. This time we're doing...
It's fried this time.
We're dropping potatoes, screaming in hot oil.
This one won't be, I don't think it will be as hurtful as our last ranking, but it does include a lot of Disney Springs.
I'm going to start off with some slander because that's why you guys come here. You want to see me slander something. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
So these are all of the fries that we have tried on this channel
personally
that are still in existence today as of the recording of this video in 2023. And there's 15 different places that we have tried. So this is our 15 fries.
We're gonna start at the bottom of the trash heap with the worst and ascend to the best as we see it. An opinion. And you guys are always welcome to give your own rankings or thoughts on our ranking in the comments below.
Yeah, tell us.
Subscribe while you're over there. Hit the bell too. So, number 15.
Bottom of the list.
Yes, the bottom of the barrel. I don't even want to call it the foundation. It's the stuff the foundation is built on top of. It's the refuse. This is a one and all slander for every generic Disney shoestring fry.
Unfortunately, this is the most common French fry found around parks and resorts. But it is your typical Disney shoestring fry. I think it has like a 50-50 shot of passing the fry test.
We've seen overcooked, we've seen undercooked, we have seen obliterated, we have seen raw, we have seen
it all.
Partially frozen. But these are the fries you can get at like the typical generic Disney quick service or the value resorts, or there's some exceptions, but we'll get to those.
Let's say you want fries at Casey's Corner, you want fries at Gasparilla, you want fries at, I don't know, there's even some table service places. They'll serve typical Disney shoestring fries.
They will.
It's
and I will hate on them for
common.
it. So at 15, the Disney shoestring fry. They are responsible for the invention of the fry test in our videos to begin with. You know, I don't accept floppy fries, they gotta be a nice, crisp. They're the reason it was invented. But it does not stop me from slandering them at the 15th spot. But number 15 goes to you. I have already forgotten where most of you exist, and I hope that I never remember.
I hope they're cheap enough for you to justify continuing to keep them Disney and using them everywhere.
Next up, a place I also enjoy slandering.
Number 14 is the Edison.
Yes. This place used to be so nice. It used to be the Adventurers Club at Old Downtown Disney. And now,
Treasure Island.
It's a wannabe steampunk speakeasy of sorts that has identity issues and really, really consistently below average food.
That's putting it nicely. Especially, I did kind of size shame when we were there because the Edison has the smallest Bavarian pretzel on Disney property.
And one of the most expensive.
Hands down. Like, you could literally, one of the most expensive. You can go to Germany, you can go to all 4 parks.
You go to Hangar Bar, which is next door.
Bigger, better, cheaper pretzel than what they have at the Edison.
Yes.
That's a fail. That's a big fail.
And their fries are an equal fail. We have gone to this restaurant now 4 times? 3, 4?
Yeah, I think 4.
Each time it's been bad.
4 reviews on this channel.
We have tried to redeem this restaurant so many times, but each time we go there, from overcooked plant-based burgers to obliterated fries, oblong chicken sandwiches, cold sandwiches. The drinks are strong.
Yeah, the drinks are decent.
That's a benefit. They have a very nice, it's gotten smaller post-Panny, but I mean, they have a nice whiskey selection. But there's really not any other reason to go there.
I do agree. I think their drinks were better pre-Pandy. They just had more.
They've sort of lost their way. Now, I know it looks pretty, you know, it's a little steampunky, but unless you're going to get drinks, we would recommend avoiding it. If you're craving fries, that's a definite skip.
There's plenty of other places around Disney Springs that you can go satisfy that fry craving, including number 13.
Number 13 is a place that we visit seasonally. I'm always interested to see what new concoctions they have. They don't usually carry plant-based options, which is kind of a problem.
I just get plain fries.
Just get plain fries.
Which that's what this is. This is just plain fries. We're not going to give any fries extras for toppings.
This is the daily poutine. And it is daily falling below the mark. They are just fries. Yeah, it's been hard pressed even from our Canadian community, and you guys do exist out there, say that it's not real poutine.
It's definitely not. I think if it's poutine, it barely passes as poutine. The steak fries, they don't.
And the problem is the base fry.
Cheese curds.
The problem is the base fry.
Steak fries.
They are
like flat,
terrible, not sort of mushy, not really crisp. You don't get that enjoyment of a nice hot potato. It's just mass-produced, get out of our line style fry, which is why it has landed itself at number 13 on this list. Number 12, though. Number 12 in our ranking came as a surprise.
Number 12 was very good for us, I think, because we did a chef's tasting menu, and this was part of that. It's still available. It's still on the menu, obviously, because it's on this list. But for some reason, was very salty.
It has not come out. Now, this is a unique style fry because it's basically a fried
potato.
Fingerling potato.
Whole potato with
but it's like
salt.
The size of a walnut.
And it's usually served, it's jaleo. It's usually served, it's the patatas bravas. It's usually served it with aioli.
Yes.
And if you get it without the aioli, it's vegan.
But they are little tiny salt balls. They are
potato
just
salt balls.
It's like licking the ocean. But in a little potato form.
But not fishy tasting either, just salty, like ocean salt.
Not all ocean tastes like fish.
It tastes like a combination of things.
It tastes like fish poop water. But these things are just salt bombs. They are not enjoyable. They are a great concept, but in practice, they do not sit well. Which leads us up to number 12, or number 11.
Number 11 is, we're still hanging out at Disney Springs now. We're getting almost through it, but number 11... we went to somewhat recently, and I had a really good time there. I think did we eat all of the fries?
I think I ate all of your fries because I didn't order fries.
We shared the fries. Yeah, you got a salad and ribs
and veggies on the side, and the veggies were awful, so I ate your fries. But the fries weren't great.
So number 11 is House of Blues.
Yes, they do have fries, as they serve as a side. Most places do with their burgers. They're just not memorable fries. They're forgettable. They're like that guy that bumped into you in the subway or on the bus, or the guy that crop dusted you in the Walmart. Just not. Once they're gone, you forget they ever exist. Forgettable is not the way we go here. We like memorable fries.
They're tasty with mustard.
That's what this list is for. Well, anything's good with mustard.
So next will take us to the top 10.
Yes. The coveted. These are places we actually recommend that you actually go if you're craving a quick, crispy fry.
Number 10 is an air fry fried. So we really appreciate that crispy air fry goodness that comes from local Green Orlando.
Local Green Orlando, if you haven't tried it, is the all vegan, vegetarian, and pescatarian food truck sitting in the food truck area inside Disney Springs. You can find that over by the Marvel Superhero Store and the Star Wars Store in Deluxe. Now, this used to be all Disney food trucks, but now it's all third-party food trucks, and local Green Orlando is a consistent favorite of ours.
Yes, they are a Black-owned business, and they do use all local ingredients, so we have all the incentive in the world to go there. We've had their Beyond Burger, both big and kid size, and it's filling. We've had everything on their menu, and there's not a single thing that we don't like.
Yes. Their air frying process gives a nice crispy crunch of a fry, setting apart from most of the chiff you get at Disney Springs.
It's true.
Which is why it landed at number 10.
Now let's lead us into number 9.
Number 9 was a very big surprise when we first discovered this place because we walk by this establishment at Disney Springs, our Disney Springs place, all the time. And completely ignore it because it's put in like a very forgettable corner, a very busy part of Disney Springs. It's the basket. What is the basket, say you?
It's a fry basket quick service stand that's connected to Wine Bar George. They also do alcoholic Dole Whip slushes.
They do. And it's a very weird place because it's like Wine Bar George is like a medium to upscale wine bar with like, they have tastings, they have minimal food.
All kinds of stuff.
But it's mostly a wine bar. You can get whiskey there as well. But then they have a window that serves beer and fries.
Yeah. And the fries, you can just get them regular. You can get them with all these extra toppings. They have all kinds of things. I think for the vegans, they don't have anything, so you just get it plain.
Yeah, we checked last week when they didn't have any vegan sauces. They had buffalo, Parmesan, and then one creamy sauce that even I couldn't have. And but the fries are nice, thick cut, huge portion for what you pay. It's even less than $10.
Big portion, shareable, 100%. We shared those.
Most of those. Very, very good fry. Hidden away. Like, there's rarely ever a line in the basket. You can literally just walk up the window.
It's not more than 3
order your fries,
usually.
and leave. And they actually have decent beers as well, like some seasonal canned beers and Dole Whip. They have a Dole Whip frozen it's a Dole Whip old fashioned.
Yeah, the orange Dole Whip with the whiskey.
So good.
They're piloting it again for Flavors of Florida. So if you're around for Flavors of Florida, that's still around. But if you're not, it's okay. It's still on the menu either way. And they can do like special corksicle cups that you can buy as well. So lots of little cute things at Wine Bar George. The basket.
Just frying it up. Which leads us to number 8.
Which I believe is the last one at Disney Springs.
I know we spent a lot of time at Disney Springs, but it's what you do. You have a park day, you have a resort day, you have a Disney Springs day.
Well, and Disney Springs is mostly third party, and third party restaurants don't carry the typical Disney shoestring fry, whereas like most of your other places around the parks and everything are going to have our number 15. Which is so hit or miss. So let's get into this. Number 8
is Deluxe,
which is Disney owned. It is Disney Luxe, in case you didn't know.
Which is basically a Disney owned version of Five Guys.
Yeah, and it definitely serves. It lives up to the name. The burgers are gourmet like Five Guys. The fries you order a la carte, like extra, like they do at Five Guys, and they give you like a huge amount in a little box.
Yeah, nicely seasoned. They do like their standard burger menu. Then they have like a rotational seasonal burger as well to pair with your fries. Because we know you real fry connoisseurs, the fry is the main course. The burger is just there.
Or if you're gonna get a burger at all, I mean, most fried people just want fries and then all the dippings, and then you can just eat all the dippings.
And they do have
like
a lot of dippings.
Yeah.
At Deluxe. I think it's like 6.
6. Mm-hmm.
6 unique dippings that you can only get there at their restaurant.
And I think 2 of them are vegan, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Either 1 or 2.
2. And then that leads us all the way to number 7, leaving Disney Springs finally.
Finally, we're going to a park.
Our favorite park.
Animal Kingdom.
Yes. One of the place of actually our very first YouTube video.
Yes.
On this channel.
This location. These fries were in that video.
Yes.
We went to Nomad Lounge over by the entrance of Pandora in Animal Kingdom.
Yes. This is our favorite spot, Animal Kingdom, before Pandora opened, because it was like one of those like if you know spots. Yeah. It was really quiet and chill. It's maintained this atmosphere even as Pandora's opened, but these fries have been on the menu since then, and they always impress.
No, they're yuca fries, actually. So not your typical potato fry, but they're nice and thick cut.
They cheat a little bit on the fry test, I'll be honest.
Well, yeah, because they're so thick. But they're this far down on the list because of the amount that they give you. Because even when I've ordered just a side of yuca there, and it's like
3 or
4 sticks. And if you get the sliders, because they have impossible sliders that you can make vegan, you get like 3 yuca fries. So that's not a lot.
It's not even enough to like stack. It's just like...
Yeah, they just put it there. It's like, okay, you could have just given me a 3rd slider or something. I don't know.
Shame. Now, I feel for them because we did try to make our own yuca fries here recently. Or cut yuca. Cutting yuca from scratch is an absolute pain. Yeah. I had blisters on my hands for 3 days after cutting yuca. Like raw yuca. And then like, I think I guess you cook yuca mojo. But either way... That was a pain. So I understand the low volume, but you're still getting a little bit dinged for it.
Because there's other places that serve more.
Next up on the list, we're headed to the number 7 spot, a place we should probably go more often. I know the princess has been asking to go here on the regular for 3 years now.
Number 6. You said 7.
Did I say 7? Oh, it is number 6.
You did. So it's, yes, but everything that he says is applicable except it's number 6. Yes, I do want to go there again. We want to go to Typhoon Lagoon. We want to go back to Leaning Palms. We want to eat all of their foods. It was so good.
Leaning Palms is the premier, it's the only restaurant?
It's the only quick service. It's the only restaurant, period, at Typhoon Lagoon.
And they serve an excellent thick cut fry.
Yeah, they're like a nice cross between a thick and a steak cut fry. We got it with the crabless crab cakes the last time we were there, and it was like fire.
It's funny because you wouldn't expect to find a fry that crisp.
Perfect.
At a water park, no less. Most people aren't coming there to eat. It's a small quick service place, but it's kicking out food faster than some of the in-park quick service places. So props where props is due. Leaning Palms can lean a fry.
And they did such an amazing job with Bear's allergy there. Like, I cannot stop raving about that because I feel like they just went above and beyond more than most allergy
I don't think I've
chefs
ever seen a quick service place be that dedicated.
Yeah,
like,
they were very dedicated.
Coming out, writing it down, like they double checked, triple checked.
They had a separate window. They put everything, every like ingredient separate so we could like build it ourselves. It was so awesome.
Yes. So, Leaning Palms, you get the chance, fry it up. Fry it up. Which leads us to number 5, which may surprise some of you because we have raved about this place as a whole.
We have. Number 5 is located at Epcot. Again, we are judging it only based on
the
fries alone, not any of the toppings. But if you can get a reservation and just go for the poutine, Le Cellier is fab.
I promise you that eating in the cellar is actually worth it.
The basement of Epcot.
Yes, Epcot's favorite basement, but this place is still underrated on our list. And there's not enough people raving, and we don't gatekeep here. I'm not keeping you from the best Disney World has to offer. I will die on this hill. Cellier is still the best steakhouse on Disney property. I know there's some of you already with the quick fingers in the comments. Dying on that hill.
I agree 100%. Le Cellier is the best steakhouse on property. And as Bear would say, and I'm just going to give you the Bear reminder, if you want to go to Le Cellier, you're on vacation. It's okay to just go for poutine and leave.
You don't have to get a full meal. This is your vacation. Not even the mouse gets to tell you how to do your vacation. You want poutine, you'll get poutine.
Just go get poutine and leave. We see people do it there all the time.
Yeah, we've done it before, actually.
I think like off camera, we didn't actually film it, but yeah, we just went for poutine and then left.
Well, poutine and a drink. But
yeah.
That's going to be us. We're going to drink. But Le Cellier, awesome cut fry, nice and crisp. They hold well under saucing peak fry.
I would say the reason why it's number 5 and not higher up is because I would say I think we've been to Le Cellier 6 times on the channel. 7, either 6 or 7. And the fries aren't consistent, have not had a consistent cook throughout. There's been a couple times where I've had a little overcooked fry.
Yeah, a couple times.
So like it's just not as, like, it's really good. The poutine is really good. We just have to make sure the fries are cooked well, and they're not always cooked well. So that's why it's number 5.
Not to mention the top 4, stiff competition.
Yeah, the top 4 fire.
Stiff, as in fry test. Stiff.
Pass, yes.
Which leads us to number 4, which is maybe a surprise to some of you. This place would be rated so high, but let's just say the British have cornered the market on the fries.
So we are still at Epcot, and we have to give it up to Rose and Crown's chips. Those are peak chips. They are.
The British fry, but their chips, delightful. Sauce, no sauce, whether you dip them or not, they are perfect as is. They give you more than you're going to be able to eat in most cases. Extremely filling portion. They have vinegar, they have tartar sauce, they have vegan tartar sauce, but the fries on their own, they don't need any of that. It's extra. It's a bonus.
It's so good.
They literally get the crown.
It's true.
For 4th place.
It's true. And I have to say that is like my new favorite thing. I think the last, on camera, I think we've had it 3 times, and off camera, I think I've had it an additional 3 times. But I love, 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 love getting the vegan fish and chips to go from Rose and Crown, and then getting the fries and putting the lemon and the tartar sauce and the malt vinegar on all of it and on the fish. Oh my gosh, it is earth-shatteringly good.
If you see the princess walking through the park and she pulls a fry out of her lounge fly,
mind your business.
Mind your business. Mind your business, because she will literally take those fries to go. You see her up in Ratatouille line eating a fry, you already know where she got it from.
I went to Rose and Crown and I got me a peach tea, or green tea, sorry, and double jam and ginger, and fish and chips.
To go. Every time. It's predictable at this point.
And then if you're not vegan and you want regular fish and chips, that is available too. Rose and Crown is the pub is the only place you can get the vegan fish and chips to go.
Yes. Number 3, our top 3.
Yay, number 3. Now we're leaving the parks for number 3.
Yes.
And we're going to the resorts.
Yes, we are. A short trip, not really short, over the Contemporary. Yes. One of our favorite restaurants reborn, should I say.
I would say that outside of Sanaa, we have been to this specific restaurant, regardless of the name, more than any other restaurant. I
would say it's an accurate assessment, given our history. So we're going to Steakhouse 71.
Yes.
For their waffle fries.
They are the only place now, unfortunately, that has waffle fries.
On Disney property.
If Geyser Grill still carried their incredible waffle fries, it would be number 1 on the list. Unfortunately, Geyser is now carrying the typical Disney shoestring fry.
They're on my list.
And that hurts a lot, but at least we still have some piece of waffle fry at Steakhouse 71.
Yes. All the fries that you can waffled out. More waffle fries. Waffle fries are probably like the avant-garde fry assortment. You have steak fries, you have shoestring fries, you have curly fries, but waffle fries, whole different category.
Waffle fries give me that nostalgia feeling for Disney's California Adventure, because I think we went there one time. There's a restaurant right next to Soarin'.
Yes, the bear thing?
And they serve waffle fries there. I think we split a jackfruit burger there.
We did, actually.
And with the waffle fries. And those are so good. So, like, getting waffle fries somewhere at Disney World just takes me back to that nostalgia moment at DCA.
You won't find that on YouTube. That was right before we started this channel, actually. Like a couple months before. Steakhouse 71 has earned its 3rd spot. Now, number 2 is probably the most unique fries that you can get on a property.
Number 2 is a fry that Bear is not particularly a fan of, but I am, so there was a lot of discussion around where to place this fry, and we landed on number 2. I guess you know who won the debate.
Yes, the Spice Road table.
At Epcot.
It's a spicy table, hummus fries. Now, last visit, I did change my rating. I had thrown some shade in the past. Things were a bit different this time. I'm willing to admit that there may have been a little bit of bias built into that.
Okay, that's fair.
I am now in the fan category. I'm not a super fan, but I'm in the fan category.
I just appreciate the fact that the hummus fries started at a food and wine booth, and we had it for food and wine year after year after year after year after year. And then the first year that it wasn't in the booth, it was at Spice Road Table. And that was amazing, because now we can get it all year long.
Yeah, the Spice Road Table is still one of the most underrated restaurants to go to at Epcot. You can almost always get either a reservation or walk up.
Yeah.
They have an awesome bar that nobody goes to. They have free water inside the door.
Most places do.
Like, the atmosphere is awesome. And it's one of the best places to watch the fireworks, and also nobody goes to.
They do the dining package.
They do. I know a lot of people would take Sen and Hell, or you'd go to
Rose and Crown. A lot of people go to Rose and Crown.
A lot of people do Tokyo Dining, which is becoming a new restaurant here soon. But do not sleep on Spice Road Table, because you have hummus fries, fireworks, and hummus fries. You have fireworks in the sky, fireworks in your mouth. sold. Like, there's really nothing else I have to say about that.
I mean, you could just go watch our most recent Spice Road Table video and see this smorgasbord of amazing food that we had. Every single thing was consumed, and the tagine, we got that, and we shared it there at the table, didn't finish it, took it home to go, had it for lunch the next day. We both split it for lunch, and we were both full until dinner. So it's a big portion for $12.
I would say stretch your stomach's palate just a little bit and try Spice Road Table. I know some of the food's a little bit different than some of you're used to eating, but I promise you, I would only steer you wrong 15% of the time.
Also, if you miss Restaurant Marrakesh, that tagine gives you like a little piece of that. Doesn't take you right there, but it gives you just a little piece of what you used to have.
Now, our number one spot is coveted. It's coveted.
Oh, yes. Number one.
If I could go give this place an award and trophy, I would do that. I would. This place is one of the most underrated resorts on Disney property.
I agree.
I know a lot of people overlook it because it sits in between some of the most popular resorts on Disney property. You have Pop Century and Art of Animation. You have the brand new Riviera, and it's just like
Boardwalk,
tucked in the middle. I know that people would clown on it because, you know, it's a beach resort. What do you need a beach resort for in Florida? It's not at the beach.
It's amazing though.
It is Caribbean Beach Resort, home of the Yuca fries.
So we just named the resort because Centertown Market and Spyglass Grill both have yuca fry dishes. They both use yuca fry the same way. They both cook the yuca fry the same way. And it's un-effing believable how good it is.
I recommend it all times, especially if you're going around a normal dinner time. Go to Spyglass Grill. They have the shorter line.
Spyglass Grill.
Spyglass Grill.
It's always a tongue twister for him.
I always have a problem with the name every single time. But Spyglass Grill. We love the place. Centertown Market is great, don't get me wrong. The music in Centertown Market and the resort period, always banging. Christmas music, Halloween, I don't know Halloween, but seasonal music, they do the best. It's like Caribbean jams.
Christmas is amazing. And I will say, we went there March 2020, like a week before they shut the parks. Yep. And they had two of the most incredibly large, incredibly vegan cheesy sandwiches that we had. We had 5 people, us 2, plus our friends of Foolish Morgans and one of their friends, all ate these 2 sandwiches, and it was enough to feed us. Like, it was incredibly good, and everybody liked it. And it was all vegan.
Definitely a recommendation. Do not sleep on Caribbean Beach Resort. Do not sleep on their yuca fries. If you've ever wanted to try yuca fries, this is the place you should try.
Definitely.
They will not steer you wrong. We will not steer you wrong.
We definitely recommend all of the yuca fry dishes. If you want tacos too, Spyglass Grill tacos.
Their breakfast wrap is one of my favorite breakfasts on property. It's the ultimate grab and go. You'll get the breakfast wrap, hop on the Skyliner, go to Hollywood Studios, go to Epcot.
And Centertown Market has the best quick service avocado toast as well. Just so many good food things come from Caribbean Beach. If you're a foodie and you want to eat at your resort, like 100%, you got to eat at Caribbean. Like, that is the place to eat.
And then get a drink at Panic Cabana.
And then they also have the Disney shoestring fries there if you want them.
And if you're one of those people who likes sort of like the low-key, less intense fireworks shows.
Oh, yeah.
I know that a lot of people want to be like, oh, we go to Topolino's, we want to go to Dahlia Lounge. Watching the fireworks from the little boardwalk at Caribbean Beach, so chill. You have a full bar behind you. Mm-hmm. It's a lot less crowded, and you can just sit and relax on like the little Castaway Island they have. You can hang out in front of Sebastian's Grill and just watch the fireworks without all the intense music, the heavy crowds.
So nice.
So chill.
Last time we went to Sebastian's Bistro, once we were done eating, we got all the benches in front of the restaurant were empty. So we just chilled in front of the bench.
Watch all of Harmonious.
Bear got some drinks for us and we just sat there. Yeah, we watched Harmonious and got to see the fireworks. The music wasn't piped in there like it is at some of the other resorts, but you could still kind of hear it. And it was cool to watch it with like the gondolas going by and stuff. It's just really nice.
Very picturesque. Picturesque. But we want to know, how do you guys feel about this ranking? Did we offend some people? Are you currently typing out your favorite fry stands? I know there was no place in Magic Kingdom, but that's because all the fries in Magic Kingdom suck.
They're all typical Disney shoestring fry.
But I want to know what you guys think. Give your own best personal ranking below. And if you're not into fries, tell us what sort of things you'd like us to rank next in the comments below. Your choice may be our next video. If there's anything else you'd like to see us do, of course, that's always a good place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe. And if you don't comment, Bear is going to yeet himself into the comments looking for comments.
That's actually okay. It's probably the best you should have given me. You heard the girl.